Is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Check 56. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Kill. Monday. Alert, alert, alert. Hey, exit.
From the gun on third down, it's Rosen. It's complete to Graham. 3 yards on first, 4 on second, and now 5 on third down. Move the sticks.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the first down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner. Absolutely.
Well, and you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. Third down conversion here is big. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Walton. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Exit. Hug.
Here's Walton. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2. Check nickel. General West.
On third down, Walton. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
56.
From the 24, Rosen. Flushed out right. And his throw here is incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down.
Check it back. 80.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. The kick by Sanders is good. Every possession in the postseason magnified. And look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit. So every point is precious.
Let's go.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. A man who played college football here in the Sunshine State. It's USF's Marlon Mack. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play.
First down, Kansas City.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On first down, they'll stay with Mack on the ground. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Yellow. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Attack, attack! Safety creep!
On 2nd down, here's a run with Mack. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Mahomes now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Yellow, yellow! Check 9, check 9. Jumper, jumper. Yellow. Check 26, check 26.
On 2nd down now, it's Mack. Oh, and Mack has the ball stripped.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Flush to his right. And this is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Check 13, check 13. He's coming. Double up, double up. Where's it?
Throwing now is Mahomes. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And a nice job there defensively to contain him and get him to the ground a few yards short of the first down marker. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. And Butker able to put this one through. And that will tie us at 3-3. So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2 boxers feeling each other out here in the early going of the game, right? Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy stuff just yet.
This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. These two teams all tied after 1. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now Rosen looking to throw. Oh, he was looking for Parker, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pickoff.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on most plays.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. A nice start to the drive, picking up 12 yards there and a very quick first down. Give them 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. On the toss, here's Balaj. Trying to get out wide. Going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Middle. Hey, Alpha.
All right, motherfuckers. Dr. Ice Punch here, back in the booth. What in the hell happened? It seems like KC has scored again. Last time I checked, Miami just had the ball, and they're going to throw a nice corner route here, which you can lob those over the defenders occasionally. What in the fuck happened? Somebody fill me in. Pick 6, Jesus Christ. Here we are, Divisional Round Dev Nation live here, Season 32. Miami versus KC. In my opinion, this is the biggest playoff game we got in the postseason. You got Jake, probably our greatest player in the league, versus this such dominant Chiefs team who have been Super Bowl twice in a row. I think it's just a massive matchup. I really, like I say, I don't know if we're going to see a game bigger than this right now, this postseason.
Gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely, pretty good.
It's going to be a nice shot in the arm for KC to go up 7 points, and they can score with their offense. See what they do here. Both teams going to try to run the ball. And KC, again, a lot of weird adjustments here. Oh, and Walton has a 6 spin versus 2 defenders, which you just can't fucking do. Oh, man. Oh, you can't just go after a guy with 2 dudes like that. Wow, that was a nasty spin. Walton hulks up there. You see his superstar light up, and the pick 6 doesn't matter. Boom. We are back to tied here in a fucking hell of a game in South Beach. Miami the 1 seed. It's raining. Let's fucking go. Says Triphas 1990. Team Triphas member, Dallas Cowboys here in Twitch chat. You can join the booth here by just tapping the stream chat, call in if anybody else wants to come in here with the rock. Let's see what KC does. I know they're a little run heavy here early, which is good. If you're gonna take some shots here, I know KC might be looking for a matchup Hill against Sherman. Even with Sherman's speed, I don't know if he can keep up with Hill if it's a really deep pass. And there's the hot route for the seam, which I don't know if people notice this, but when you see the wide receiver tap the helmet there, you know that they are getting that hot route for the go. And you see, I don't know if it was Hardman or Hill over there, all the way set to my left. He tapped his helmet. That means he's getting that hot route. For those of you playing the at-home game, small little details in Madden. And Mahomes again with a play action. He's going to get blitzed again, and he's going to stay up, though. Might as well chuck it deep. And he's going to throw a bomb to Hardman, who's going to almost come down with a catch. What an evade by Mahomes. It would have been a huge sack, but now on 3rd and 15. You know what? I don't know if Miami is, I don't know if they're containing or what they're doing with this nickel blitz, but it's a good idea on how to get pressure here, because Kansas City does run an enormous amount of play action, even on their passing plays, to glitch your defense out. So I do like this strategy, whatever Miami is doing. Here's that. There's another team Triphas blitz, and Mahomes is going to be on the move, and he's not going to be able to make that first down, though. So that looked like kind of like the Al blitz there. Blitz all your linebackers. I like that call. Oh, great defensive possession by Miami. I love those play calls. Because like I say, you can let Mahomes take off. You just can't let him get 20 yards, you know. Shit bounce there for Kansas City, so that's going to help the Dolphins out. Let's see if they bunker down here. See if KC can get a stop. Or see if Miami's going to go down and get another 3. They look to be in man defense, no disguise there at all. You can tell by the cornerback pressed up against the wide receiver.
I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a
No, I'm 100% not playing this game. My game after this. My wife will fucking kill me. And we got mad shit to do, so I'm off till a birthday. Here's a good stop. Kansas City in the backfield. Wallen already has 96 yards rushing. I think I missed the first half, or the first quarter.
I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a
3rd and 8.
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there.
And Miami in this trips look, but KC looks like they got some man defense dialed up here. I don't know what this is. They're pressed up there, and wide receiver left. And they're going to have Rosen's going way back, and he's thrown into traffic again here. That could have been a fucking pick.
Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
All right. Well, Miami can't do anything with the football. Okay, great possession for Miami.
To begin this drive, and they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
And here goes Mac with the jukebox. Oh my goodness!
Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players. And
Mahomes here now in of a bigger formation, single setback. It's been all about the jukebox today, and Mac is going to go up the middle again. I'm not going to lie. When I see Casey do this, I kind of am licking my chops a little bit. I feel like if I could get to Miami with a Bell, you may see a lot of running up the middle, like everybody else is doing in the league. I don't know how strong Miami's front is. They really have to rely on scheme to slow the run down.
Second quarter action, 2
minutes 10. Do we know who gets the ball at halftime? This is a crucial possession. You want to manage the clock. You want to get some points here. First down. This is playoff football here. Can't make too many mistakes. We'll see what Miami kind of relaxes. Do they allow Casey to keep running it, or do they get aggressive here and come after it? Make a mistake versus Hill, you could pay the price. And there goes Mack again to the outside. Those linebackers are getting blocked. And it's actually only a 3-yard carry there, so pretty good stop. It looked like it might have turned into more.
Didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are
AC again.
For the cutback and for the
coming out after the 2-minute warning. Minute 56 to go here in the second for those of you listening. Kansas City 10, Miami 10. Mahomes, that long-winded play action. He's going to take off. And Miami does not have the spy out there. And, yo, if you are not going to have a spy and you contain Mahomes, you can expect that right up your ass every time.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Mahomes again, out of the gun. He's going to make a couple adjustments here. Miami rushing 4, and they're going to just dump this down for a little. Mahomes with only 3 passes for 2 yards.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve.
You want to talk about stats? The amount of running in this game right now over the last 3 playoff games we have seen is unbelievable. No one has thrown the football.
Big plays for an offense.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass.
I am most likely going to lose soon here. I mean, Indy runs it so much. These guys are all running the ball like crazy. It's just a smart thing to do. I don't have the mental capacity to do it. I ain't going to last too much longer in these playoffs. Mahomes squirting around. He's got escape artists. He's going to get out of the pocket. He's just going to chuck this one into traffic. And this is... Oh, my God. What in the... He's very lucky that this is not intercepted. And then after the bat, that could have been actually caught. Who knows? That is about as ugly a play as you can do. That is not a playoff throw. Alvin should take a lap.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time.
That is bad. I'm surprised he didn't run it there on 2nd down. And Miami's going to have their spy out this time. He's got a halfback wide open on the other side of the field. He's going to have a cross open too, or an in. And Robinson goes down. And Mahomes actually makes a decent completion as the clock keeps ticking here.
I think it all came together there. In breaking route, drove it with excellent pace.
Kansas City now out of the gun. 1st down. They're getting down to the money zone here. See if they can punch in a touchdown. But even 3 points is huge. And there goes Mack, and he's going to run into the defender and still fall forward for 3. This game fucking sucks. Hey, divisional round here, season 32 of Divisional Live. You got 36 seconds to go. Miami burned the timeout, actually not KC.
3 yards on that last carry.
Miami making their adjustments, obviously in the cover 3 with the movement of the safeties. You know that Mahomes going to try to get out of the pocket with the contain and. Now the previous game, who do we have today?
Throwing it away like that. Frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing. Just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
An 8-play drive.
3rd and 7 here.
So
I blacked out. I can't remember what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Let's see if they run it. See if they throw it.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
And this is going to be, oh man, this is almost a touchdown. X Factor Hill gets it in the back of the end zone on a high point pass. He's not a big dude. Oh, that was almost a catch.
That should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
Oh, and he almost misses this, but it's good. Field goal.
And they will take the lead at 13-10.
Okay, 13-10. KC up on Miami in the 2nd quarter. 25 seconds to go. We'll see if the Dolphins have any big passes up their sleeve, or are they just going to go to half?
Any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
It was a big stop there. So 13-10. We've seen a ton of touchdowns in all the other games we've seen so far here in the divisional round, but we're in a battle of a couple field goals, a couple touchdowns here. Scoring a little bit lower here with these guys, and oh, Miami about to run the jet sweep. I like this call. Let's catch people off guard sometimes, in case he's going to make a solid tackle there. 20 seconds to go. Miami with 1 timeout left.
It's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
The last play got just a
Miami here going to run dagger. They might be looking for Grant on a streak, but no, looks like they may audible to a run here. They're thinking about it. We'll have to see when they hike it. I think they might go with the pass. Take a shot here. See if it's up.
Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen.
Rosen is going to stay in the pocket for a minute, but then he's just going to get dragged down.
David Onyemata. Credit him with a
AC with that cover
goes
4, and this is going to wind the clock out, so half is over. 13-10. This can go about either way. Miami with the pick 6 is what puts them down. Otherwise, you basically have an even game here.
These two teams as we come back for this second half. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC Divisional round.
Chiefs gonna field this one here. Again, the 3rd quarter kicking off. Right now, 13-10. KC up in South Beach. We got a rain game if that matters. KC seems very hesitant to throw the football. Receivers fall over in the rain. It can cause picks. Blah 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 blah. It can screw up your timing rounds. A good idea for them not to throw it so much. So got some pixelation here. Mahomes again out of the like we're getting some delay on Twitch, some quality issues here.
Breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them.
Everyone's having a problem uploading. It may actually be raining in Miami.
Their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of
Makes
the pace.
me nervous here. We don't want to see a fucking drop or something.
Because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
3 yards on that last
And
run.
yeah, the
So
quality here of the speed is now lowered. Mahomes going to roll out and
second down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
okay, Kansas City now out in a 4 wide receiver set.
Head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Working from the gun.
Mahomes is going to run and throw a bomb, but he's not going to make it there. And there's going to be a flag. It's going to be pass interference. Is that pass interference? Oh, my goodness, dude. Oh,
cancel the
no.
interception, pass interference.
And the
And you know what
Chiefs
else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes
into
the play,
triple
but now it's
coverage
all for naught.
grab a fucking PI call, and now they're down in the red zone, and here goes Mack, and he's going to go
He's
in.
brought down.
Oh, down to the
That
one.
good for 19 and a first down.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Now, this is where you really need to come up with a huge play if they're Miami. Miami, with this tight formation, they are banking on an inside play. If they run to the outside, this is most likely a touchdown. I imagine it's a sneak to start, though. It's just my guess. And you know what's good homework? Because we see Kansas City run the fullback dive so much on the goal line that Miami gets a nice push with this. The fatter, bigger goal line 5-3-3. I love that play call. That is a tier 1 call by Jake.
And able to really make a big time play for their defense.
Great play call on the goal line. Now coming out in the 3-4. They're pinching the line. Let's see if they send the house. Let's see if this is Jake in great position here to make a pick on the slant. There goes Hardman. They're going to run it up the middle, and it's going to be a touchdown.
His way into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for
Bad
6.
news, Kansas City's up 10. For those of you rooting for Miami, good news is we have a ton of time left. Still 6 minutes and 15 seconds to go.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line.
You're going to get some bad breaks in Madden. There's not much you can do, but boy, you got to think back to that pick 6. Is that going to come back to bite the Dolphins? I mean, that could be, we could really be thinking about that later today.
At the line ready for their next drive. We're here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it though. This is a really important drive, and we often
you're going to get your breaks. You just got to make make the most of them here.
Start the second half too. Scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Rosen now here.
Now
Rosen gonna throw a nice little out route here.
Throw left side complete. It's Grant. Option good for 7. Third.
Make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Need if it can say come up down. And to give this time to the tail.
They can't fault the effort of this. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon, and that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Hey, Miami back on the move here, trying to bounce back. They need 3. 7 would be good. This feed is
Running
fucking.
game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Chris Jones on the stop.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us. These pants make me look fat. Nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over.
I mean, now here out of 2nd and 8.
3 rounds. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rosen.
And he's going to maybe have be open, but no, he can't get that off either.
Chris Jones breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
So sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive.
Okay, 3rd and 16. Let's see what they do. Do they go to the sideline? Do they go on their slants here? Miami definitely has some stuff in their playbook. They will run perpendicular slants on you, and they're going to go after... And there's P.I. there. So this guy is not open at all there, and there's a little break for Miami.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
And now Miami, they have to.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind.
They got to make the most of it. They got to get 3 here. I don't know who has the win. It's 3:25 to go in the third. Kansas City up 10, but Miami driving with the football, and they're looking at some of their money stuff right now.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Hey, Jordan. Monday. Zoo. 51's the mic. 51's the mic.
Play action here with Rosen.
And Rosen's going to go down on 2nd and 11 here on a sack. Did they come with a blitz, or is it just a bad block maybe? I'm not quite sure. Now 3rd and 20. Oh, man, that sack is tough because it kind of takes you out of field goal range.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down.
Okay, heads up. Watch out for the streak on the tight end. I imagine we might see an audible here. There we go. Double streak. Then we got slants.
From the gun, it's Rosen.
Amy gonna try to force this one into a fucking covered guy, and Fuller's going down the sideline. And he's gonna take this down to like the 27-yard line. Kansas City does a great job guarding those seams, those streaks that we see so many people ignore, and they follow the slant. It's perfectly played. And the Chiefs now just gotta kind of focus here a little bit. Get your 3. If they score a touchdown, this could be devastating, man.
He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry,
oh my goodness.
now for the day.
Unbelievable. I mean, if you hold them to a field goal, that Miami's still in this football game. But Kansas City, give them credit. They have played really good defense, and they have run the football, which is something that you wouldn't really say that they have been able to do. That being said, in Miami's playoffs, in Kansas City's playoffs runs, even in season 30 and 31, they did run the ball so much in their postseason runs.
But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Oh my goodness, man. Kansas City can't get cute here. I gotta give Alvin some credit here. He has been smart. And Mahomes is just gonna oh boy. I don't even know.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
He loses 3. Not great. Goes out of bounds, stops the clock, but there's no pick. Don't know how Kansas City's not just going to run the football here, man. You've had success with this look, this single back wing, and the Dolphins haven't really had an answer. They honestly, I think they need to start bringing their safeties up to the line very close and start using them. And here's, oh wow, I thought that was a huge hole.
5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Our Travis 1990, he loves to predict games when there's like at least 10 minutes to go. For whatever reason, has to know the ending before. And Mahomes is going to take a sack here on 3rd and 8. This is finally we see Miami come with a good man blitz. And honestly, that's a defense that Kansas City should totally tear up on a slant or something. With how much speed they have in there. Here's the missed field goal.
Harrison Butker pushed it to the right, and this score will stay right where it is.
I tell you, it's not easy kicking field goals in the best of conditions. You add in a downpour like we're in right
Alvin
now.
missed 5 field goals in their previous game, and this field goal, I'm not going to lie right now, we just had Max literally in his bed crying himself to
Trying to get
sleep
one more in here before the quarter breaks.
that Miami could make it to the Super Bowl. But if you're Kansas City right now, I would be fucking shaking. I could see the Dolphins scoring very quickly here on a meltdown.
And he'll go down, and that
Kansas
will
City
do it
has to be
for the third quarter
needs
of
to get their
action.
shit together, because right now I would be
Dolphins with a right
so
to
mad if I was
advance to
Kansas
the
City. I would be
AFC
so
title
on
game.
tilt
We'll
is the
return
word.
with more after this
Look
break.
for Miami
You're
to
watching the
strike here, dude.
NFL on EA Sports.
That is such an unbelievably bad kick. I don't know what's up with Alvin. He misses so many field goals. There has to be some type of issue with his connection or his monitor. There's no way anybody can miss that many field goals. That's just unbelievable. Here we have some streaks again. Try to put some pressure on this defense. That's what Jake likes to do, but he doesn't take the drag immediately, and now he's going to go downfield and take another sack. Miami's passing game is basically reliant on his streak. He rolls out of the pocket, and then he playmakers a guy up the field. Alvin is all over this. There's really no concept here. Jake is really looking for these playmaker routes, and he's just not getting them right now. Alvin is covering them.
Pin your ears back time indeed. The Dolphins on third down. They've hit
You know what I'm saying?
This is 3rd and 16.
Miami, here we go out of this. It's 3rd and 16. This is something they could pick up, though. See if they can catch Kansas City with their pants down here. One of these are got to be a completion, right? He's going to have... And this is going to be another interception. It's not picked off.
I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want
And
to take.
Miami is going to go for this?
Have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
I can't believe they're going to go for this on 4th down right now. You could honestly score on defense the way Miami's playing.
Here on 4th down. They're going for
Oh, man, I'm having a hard time. I'm getting anxiety up here in the booth. Now, here is another dagger play again from Miami. They're running this play on repeat, but fuck it, everybody else does. And Rosen's got to go to X, and I don't know what I'm watching right now. Chris Jones is unbelievable. I think he X Factor, and Miami has no answer for him up front. They had no answer for Leonard Williams earlier this season, and they don't know how to pass. Miami does not know how to pass the ball. Oh my God. Kansas City needs to put on conservative carry. I'm not going to lie, if you're Kansas City, I don't even know if I would even attempt a field goal right now. With their history and with what they had earlier today, this ball needs to go in the end zone. I think both of these guys are sweating in their boots. I think both of these guys are just literally... Oh boy, here's goes, and he's going to go up into the end zone for a touchdown. This is, in my opinion, the biggest game of the postseason. It was, can Jake finally get past the Chiefs? And Chiefs miss another field goal. I tell you what, if I have to play Alvin and I can hold him to non-touchdowns, how could you not think you have a chance of winning this game? Look at these field goals. This is unbelievable. There's only 2 he's missed now, but it was 5 last season. This is a huge game. Can Miami beat Kansas City? And looks like, I mean, there's still time. It's 16 points. You could score two touchdowns, get 2-point conversions. I mean, Miami's got a shot here. Still 6 minutes to go, but wow, the Miami Dolphins. I don't think they've even beaten the Chiefs this cycle. Alvin only has, I think, about 6 or 7 passes.
They get set to start the drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it.
Question from Rev, one of our league members. 16 people here in Dev Nation Live. Welcome. Divisional playoff season 32 here. Kansas City has once again, they've been stifling Miami. They've been playing great pass defense, which is what they're known for. And they have turned the tables, and they have just ran right at Miami. And Miami has no answer with their front seven. Miami has put so much into their secondary that they've kind of let their roster go in terms of running back. I think Miami needs to upgrade their linebackers next year. Oh, here's going to be a forced ball. This is going to be picked. Easy pick into not an open coverage there. That cover 3 seam is what we see tier 2 players do. And this is going to add insult to embarrassment. He's going to, maybe swerve in there.
Finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Stills the intended target.
Partner, we always talk about possession.
And this is meltdown mania. Miami's passing on a scale of 1 to 10. We're about a -5 right now.
That one's gonna hurt, and in a big way.
And this is another blowout victory for Miami in the playoffs. They've lost to Cleveland bad, Kansas City bad, and now they're going to lose to Kansas City bad one more time.
On first down, it's Mack. He's going to get 4 out of this.
And not for nothing, KC. What's the over-under on the KC missing another field goal from the people watching right now? I feel like we got one more in the tank here.
Taking care of the ball. All the ball security terms have ever been used. They come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it.
Yes, Max, we understand you're not scared of Alvin. You beat him twice. Why? You have not lost to Alvin, and you beat up on him every time you played. Why would Alvin scare you? But Alvin is running the ball a little better this time. Here's a little pitch play. That's cute for probably like a 2-yard loss. Mahomes gets a pass for that?
And the shuffle pass to the running back goes for no yardage, but they used to call that the Utah pass, made famous by Coach Cactus Jack Curtis and his quarterback, Lee Grosscup.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Huge topic of today, by the way. We saw Tampa Bay win a playoff game and not... Oh, my God. Look at Mahomes. What a sick play. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man. What was that? Is that a juke?
Yeah, they've made quite a statement, haven't they?
Oh, no. Oh, no.
And that's always a coach's fear.
I'm not going to lie. We've seen some sick runs today, but that... Oh, my goodness, dude. Welcome, Lacey is in the feed. We got a few people here. Well, we see Atlanta in the feed. We got Buffalo. We got Cincinnati. We got JJ in the house.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Damn, man. Alvin probably needs to send flowers after that one.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
I had KC winning this game. I was not convinced that they could beat Miami. When the rain, when I saw about the rain, I definitely would flip my pick and say, man, it's going to be hard. But I haven't seen anybody sliding all over the place, honestly. Has the rain really made a difference in the passing? I haven't seen a receiver slip. It does not seem like it's been the same effect of the snow. Miami just has no idea what they're doing. They're just dropping back and they have slants. Alvin covers the middle of the field good, and then he's just following the open receiver. And the Dolphins, dude, the Dolphins have even abandoned the run.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now it's Rosen. Flush to his right.
Rosen here now again, playmaking. That's really all he's got. He's gonna get a completion here to Y finally. It's gonna be a pretty good tackle.
Just shy of the 45-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Yeah, Gary on the edge. Good call by Utah Jones here. Gary is a fucking animal.
Here we go. 25, check 25.
Here's Rosen to throw.
Here's going to be another pick.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. That turnover
and
just about do it here.
This is
the lead that you've got. They can just run the football.
Yo, Miami, good season. They're the #1 seed on. Oh my.
past
Oh my
midfield.
goodness, dude.
10.
Oh no, that's even worse than getting scored on it. That's just
57 yards on the ground. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage.
Now, with Jake's
Use your
aggressive
timeouts in order
linebackering,
to get the
he
ball
is
back and try and
not,
score yourself.
he can't make any plays with how bad this line is.
Keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at
Or
the
how,
2-minute
I mean, the front seven, man, it's all in the secondary.
Losing yardage to the
He's got all those X factors and superstars in the secondary, but there's nothing up front.
You often expect it to be a sack, but that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and
This
losing that
is
kind of
incredible.
On second down now.
And Mahomes going to hand it off here again. They might actually want to start thinking about.
Stop him behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make it 3rd and goal.
I think he went down to get in his
And
passes.
they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning.
That's why he went down there, honestly. Dude, Calvin has,
Just 2 minutes
and he gets a lot of crap,
remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a
but you have to give him
one-sided
credit.
affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got it 3rd and goal.
Yo,
here as they try to finish off their victory.
9-10 there. Join our Discord to get on the waiting list. The easiest way to do it. We have a server. We run.
Shotgun snap to
Mahomes here. If Mahomes get injured, make my life.
Here as he's taken down. Give the sack to Jerome Baker. And
Baker there comes up with a sack, and we'll see KC probably miss another field goal here.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive
And
line
let's see what
flat
happens
out
here. This
cannot
is actually
handle
going to,
this
be
pass
good?
rush. It's been demonstrated time and time
Makes
again.
it.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have
This is going to be the 3rd straight conference title game for the Kansas City Chiefs. And they are 1 win away from going to their 3rd straight Super Bowl. No matter how you dice it, thank you for the foul. Get some Godzilla in the feed.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing.
And Rosen is going to, he's dropping back so far, throwing another ball to the corner here.
He'll do something some other time, but some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Miami's here still balling out to the end. Somebody's all X'd up. Thank Max for trading another linebacker to Alvin.
Now Rosen looking to throw.
Oh boy, everyone's pretty much covered, and here goes another toss up the field. He finally gets a playmaker. Alvin chases the. Rosen is 6 for 14, 110 yards and 4 ints.
43 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the shotgun, it's Rosen.
Oh God, another sack.
He's gonna be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Hey, high 7.
Here's Rosen. Looking left side, and he's got him in.
Okay, sorry I missed. I was in Discord for a second.
This big gain, but a fumble.
We got a fumble here?
So signs of life in what's been
Miami
a
trying to
in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
find something here. Watch the streak here. I feel like I've seen a lot of these being completed here. You got Y or RB.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw
And there's the
to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Parker unable to get that one, but it's going to be second down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated.
AC now coming up the line. Looks like man D or some type of press.
The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and
Rosen now going to throw again. The streak play, they're just going to keep with that until it's either pick or caught.
Devontae Parker, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up third down.
God.
Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
And he's going to look for A, but he's not going to be there, and they're going to see another fucking sack. Is he keeping anybody in the block? No one in the block here? Is the halfback going on routes? This is a fucking mess, man.
The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
4th and 18. In Miami, I guess they want more. That clear run ain't gonna get him a touchdown here. I mean, might as well just throw fucking streaks here.
Offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on
Yeah, I mean, look out for A here. This is man D, it looks like. I'm not sure though, because I don't know if anybody's on A. A is going to be wide open. Yeah, I mean, waiting on that the whole time. That's a bad defensive call by Casey there. I mean, it doesn't mean much, but at least make it a 20-point game. And they're going to catch, make it an 8. There you go. Get up to 18 points.
Well, let's face it,
wow.
But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
And looking at it from the perspective of the losing side here in this divisional round.
What are these stats here, Miami? Kansas City with minus 23 yards passing?
And now you're out of it.
Well, let's applaud the team that won, and rightly so.
But 5 takeaways and no turnovers.
But let's
oh
not
my
bury the team that lost.
goodness, dude.
I think I do a lousy job of illuminating what a
unbelievable. I mean, rushing is officially dead in Madden. Or passing is officially dead. Running is... holy fucking shit. He got his 10-10 in. Thanks everybody for joining the broadcast. The divisional round here is pretty much set. Blah, 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 blah. Jets, Indy, the last game. I don't know if we're going to get ours in later tonight. We'll see what happens. I got a couple birthdays to go to. Blah, 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 blah. So, Tampa Bay ran the ball like crazy today and did not throw 10 passes. So we'll see what happens. What's the suspension going to be for Tampa Bay? Who will they lose? They usually lose the featured halfback, Saquon Barkley. The committee may show mercy and suspend Mixon, but I mean that'll be totally lucky if Saquon doesn't sit down. I mean, it depends on what your opinion is on the matter. All right, listen, I'm out of here. I gotta go wash my ass. I'm off. Good game, good season, Jake. Nice job getting the 1 seed, but yo, the Kansas City Chiefs were almost out of these playoffs. They just remind us right there they are still king. here in the AFC, and still somebody knocks them out. Ain't no fucking joke. What a game plan by KC. Give them credit. They had minus 23 yards passing and still destroyed in this game. Unbelievable. All right, bitches, we're out. Discord is live though.